他是中国百年难一遇的格斗猛将，甚至还被世界媒体称为真正的拳坛黄飞鸿。年仅20岁就在国际擂台拿到18战18胜16次 KO， 而且纵观他的职业生涯 ，KO 率达到了惊人的90%。他的铁拳虎虎生威势，大力沉场场，获胜场场 KO， 几乎当他出现，横扫了整个世界拳坛。此人就是中国格斗领域最出色的年轻小将泰伊拉克。出生于新疆战斗民族的泰伊拉克，看起来年纪不大。可是实际上，泰伊拉克小学时期就已经开始进行正规化的格斗训练。拥有一身好武艺的泰伊拉克，并不甘心在国内发展，反而毅然决然奔赴国际拳坛，是要为国争光。不过，本次泰伊拉克即将遭遇的对手，也是一位拳坛新星，他就是来自韩国首尔的格斗冠军金韩瑟。金韩瑟与泰伊拉克相同，也是自幼学习格斗技术，但是金韩瑟唯一比较令人厌恶的地方，就是性格太张扬放肆。几乎每场比赛发布会，他都会言语辱骂对手，来彰显自己的高贵地位。如果放在其他国家选手，可能对他毕恭毕敬点头哈腰，可是泰伊拉克作为中国新人王，自然也不会惯着他。今天说什么都要让金韩瑟明白，中国人发怒究竟有多么恐怖。好了，废话不多说，为了让更多中国人看到泰伊拉克的精彩表现，麻烦各位帅哥美女长按3秒点赞，小编祝各位早日赚到100万。第一回合开始，红色短裤就是中国选手泰伊拉克，灰色短裤就是韩国选手金韩瑟。由于泰伊拉克的成长崛起之路太过迅速，不少外国拳迷都认为泰伊拉克只是一位运气比较好的职业选手。要知道，金韩瑟可是一直在韩国拳坛拿到冠军，才有勇气进军世界擂台。大部分观众都比较看好金韩瑟能够 KO 泰伊拉克拿下冠军。当然，这并不能表示泰伊拉克打不过对手，只能说越是不被看好的小角色，越有可能爆发出超强的实力，逆风翻盘。
Head kick with very little setup and little tell on it. I mean, incredibly dexterous hips from Noraja.
Talking of dexterous, he's ambidextrous. He can actually write with both his right and left hand. He'll switch stances, as he did on cue. And he's got big old hammers, size of those mitts on him. They've actually been calling him the Chinese Chuck Jones. But Team Korean Zombie, Hansel Kim, well, he's looking to steal the limelight tonight.
Yeah, Kim landed a nice counter left hook there a moment ago, kind of allowing the spinning stuff coming from Noraja to sort of play itself out, and then cracked him.
虽说泰伊拉克是不被看好的一方，但是很明显，泰伊拉克所施展的动作都有着传统功夫的影子，不论是回旋踢还是散打技术，都是泰伊拉克多年以来创造出的独特打法。就算如此，还依旧有许多外国小黑子们质疑中国功夫的实战能力。泰伊拉克也明白，要想打破世俗的观念，只有以身入局，唯有拿出毕生所学，将所有挑战者击败，才能证明中国功夫的厉害。而面对韩国选手泰伊拉克，却打算发起猛攻压制对方。
To the matchmakers.
Both these two showing off very good chins as well. I mean, each of them are eating some big shots.
And just missing the target, but barely. Good level of activity now coming back from Kim.
Kim's like, no, you just did that. Don't do it again. You can't go to the well too many times with those spinning attacks because they become really easy to read and counter.
So Miraja Changkok marches forward with a lead left hand.
金韩瑟不愧是韩国格斗领域的冠军选手，只要看到泰伊拉克逼近，便会打出一系列重拳进行防守反击。泰伊拉克在对峙期间也因此吃不小的亏。对此，泰伊拉克并没有着急地对金韩瑟进行武力压制。既然对手反抗那么激烈，那泰伊拉克便打算一边移动一边试探对方，拖延比赛时间。只要金韩瑟在擂台上暴露放手破绽，到那时候泰伊拉克再发起猛攻一点都不迟。
Showtime kick or showtime punch there. Get creative.
These guys are standing in the pocket, looking to close the lights out early. Good Lord.
Defense is not a word in the vocabulary of either of these fighters right now. They're both just looking to land their offense.
And that was nice offense from
Yes,
Kim.
it was. Uppercut landed.
Who can find the target in these moments of chaos?
As Naraja begins to slow, he's got to be careful when he kicks to get counter like that. Kim saw that red that landed a nice straight shot as as Naraja threw the kick, but undeterred is Naraja.
泰伊拉克本意是打算利用首回合与金寒色进行友好的切磋较量，只有在后2回合才会持续发起猛攻，达到 KO 的目的。但是很明显，金寒色并不想与泰伊拉克打完比赛，居然连续施展重拳朝着泰伊拉克面门进攻，这也不免的将泰伊拉克火爆脾气彻底点燃。难不成这家伙真不明白先礼后兵道理吗？故此，泰伊拉克眼神愤怒，火力全开，争取在这回合铃声敲响前将金寒色 KO， 彰显中国人的强大。
Superman left hand by Naraja. Kim staying composed though. I mean, he's allowing Naraja to sort of throw these creative, crazy strikes.
Well, he got his cup checked, but apparently Thomas Mann letting them carry on, no problem. This is a really even fight.
Very.
It feels it. I'm pretty caught up in the emotion of it, to be honest. Last 10 seconds, that went by in a flash. An Amari roll there from...
Looking for the Imanari, I mean.
Yeah, Naraja. All right, 5 minutes down.
比赛来到第2回合，首回合双方选手的战术打法各有千秋，一会是泰伊拉克压制金寒色，也有可能眨眼的功夫，金寒色又会向泰伊拉克内维袭来争夺比分。故此，这回合隐忍已久的泰伊拉克也决定要让金寒色吃不了兜着走。既然是对手率先不讲人情，持续猛攻，那接下来的比赛回合，泰伊拉克便会施展毕生所学，就算在拼拳换脚阶段受一点小伤，也在所难免。
First round, I can well believe.
Absolutely. Kim needs to be really careful when he's throwing his two. He is dropping he's dropping his lead right hand, which is going to open him up to be countered with that left hook.
These low kicks from Kim could be telling.
Connects flush there. I mean, when he throws right down the pipe.
Oh, that's a lovely right hand from Naraja. That's a big connection.
These guys don't believe in guards.
Well, they're both having success now. Who has the stiffer chin? We're about to find out. This is phone booth fighting in the road to UFC. He flattens and marvelizes Kim.
比赛来到第2回合，首回合双方选手的战术打法各有千秋，一会是泰伊拉克压制金寒色，也有可能眨眼的功夫，金寒色又会向泰伊拉克内维袭来争夺比分。故此，这回合隐忍已久的泰伊拉克也决定要让金寒色吃不了兜着走。既然是对手率先不讲人情，持续猛攻，那接下来的比赛回合，泰伊拉克便会施展毕生所学，就算在拼拳换脚阶段受一点小伤，也在所难免。